Hello, I'm Kimberly, and you're watching Simply Living in a Small Town. I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day today. It was beautiful here, and I got a rose bush for Valentine's Day, so that was cool. um, I want to welcome back everyone that has been following along and watching, and also welcome any new watchers. So I hope you will stick around. I appreciate everyone that watches. So I'm sorry I didn't get this out earlier today. I have been working on what I'm wearing. So I finally got this top done, mostly, that I've been working on. And no, I could say it's not technically a whip, although I am still going to do a little bit of changing to it. But I have been struggling and working on trying to get this done. So I have worked on it the majority of today. I'll be honest, off and on. And so I was, the whole thing was I wanted to have it done for today with it being Valentine's Day. So this is how it has turned out. Now I want to change. Yes, I have a tail to weave in down here, but I have a couple of those yet. But now I want to change. I want to bring the neckline in just like a little more this in. So, because I wanted it to kind of hang down like this and stuff, but I want to bring this in just a little bit more up here on my shoulders. So, but I think it turned out pretty good. The sleeves are literally not what I was intending to do, but it was something I started doing. I did something originally completely different. I'm sorry, I apologize for the noise out front. I originally did something completely different when I started the first sleeve. And honestly, it looked really cool, but I was like, that is, yeah, see, I have two tails. Yeah. And I was like, that is totally not what I'm trying to do with this. That's not the look I'm going for. And um, it was a tighter kind of a sleeve. I don't know. And it wasn't the look I was looking for at all. Now, what I ended up doing for sleeves, this is not what I was planning on doing for sleeves either, as far as what I ended up doing. I just started more or less just trial and error. I'm just going to tell you, I just started doing something. And then I'm like, what about if I do this? And I was like, hey, that actually looks pretty neat. So this is what it is now, is what I'm saying. So outside of, like I said, bringing this neckline in some more, I like it. I think it's turned out really cute, and it goes down to like here. So it's long and flowy. I just have a black dress under it, but my actual thought was, well, first of all, this whole project was a trial and error, because I had this, vision in my mind of what I was trying to do or wanted to do. And, but I've never designed a top and completed one. So I've got a couple others that I have started, things that I've designed, but I haven't gotten them done yet. So this is the first one. And like I said, outside of bringing this in a little bit up here, and of course weaving in the tails, I'm happy with it. So I knew it was going to be, anyway, it's a little bigger and drapier, and that's fine. My thoughts was I would wear this with a top under it and just black leggings. I wear leggings a lot anymore, and so that was kind of my thoughts. And then, you know, like wear my black boots or something that, with it or whatnot. And then, but yeah, right now I just have it over top of a black dress. And I mean, it looks really cute. So here's the back. So, but it is, now see this? I mean, like I said, it is baggy. So now the next one I will know, because y'all, I did guesstimates and stuff, and then just kept like trying it, and I was like, yeah, that's okay. So I don't think it's too bad for my first top, honestly. I'm pretty tickled with it. It's very cozy, and I just really like it. It's soft and cozy, and so I'm happy with it. I like the look of it and everything. But again, the next one, which I say that, I mean, I have already got planned in my mind, like, so the next one, I'm going to just like this, and this. Like, I want to try, because there was some things that I did want to do on this. But then I decided against those things because with what I did with the sleeves, I did not think that the other details that I wanted to do would look good with the overall look. So this is, despite it's not specifically a whip, but again, I need to take up the top part yet and stuff. But I did want to show y'all this today specifically because I wanted to have this done for Valentine's Day. So I was working really hard on trying to finish it up so that y'all could see it today. So, and then at the bottom, I did something too that I wanted to show you. So like when I seamed this up, the two panels together, at the bottom here, I left this like this. I didn't go all the way down, and I just thought that that would look neat. So I just left it where there's kind of this, you know, it's not seamed together there, basically at the very bottom. I did measure all that out, so it's even on both sides and all that kind of thing. And the way that I seamed it up, I like how I did that because you don't see the seam. It's seamless. Now originally I was going to do my sleeves in this deep red. Okay, this red, which is beautiful. I love this red. It's a really deep, and it's called deep red. It's but it's a very deep red. It is the Big Twist value yarn that I got not too long ago. Now that I did these panels, you know, with the red and that, I only had one skein of the red. So I didn't have enough to do the sleeves in the red, which I thought, well, that's fine. I have plenty of the black. So that's where the black ended up, you know, I ended up using the black instead. And like I said, the sleeves are actually literally totally different than what I was originally wanting to do, but that's okay. So again, this was a wonderful learning process, and I am thrilled with how this turned out. So yeah, so you know, I'm excited about making another one now too. Once I do some, well, once I take in this and stuff and actually finish this for good. So I've got ideas of what I want to do to the next one. So, however, for WIPS today, I don't have much that I brought up to put in this video. And the reason being is because the WIPS that I have, you guys have already seen for the last, you know, 2 or 3 or what weeks. So, there was something else that I started last week that is a WIP. Now, so I did bring this up. Okay. This is, I have to look at this here for a second. Okay. So this is a poncho that I've started making. And this pattern is, it's cinnamon stitches, and it's Jen's favorite poncho is the tutorial for this. I'm trying to see if that'll show up a little better. Yeah, there you go. So I just sat down like literally late one night last week, and I had wanted to do this, so I looked it up, and then I was like, heck, I'm gonna start this. So I don't have much done. I got like what, 1, 2, 3, 5, yeah, like 5 rows done. And she used in her tutorial, she used the Sweet Roll Frosty, that's the Premier yarn. So now you don't have to use that, of course not. You can use any 4-weight yarn for this pattern. I mean, I'm sure you could probably adapt even other weight yarns, in other words, probably with this pattern too, in other words, because again, you're going to be measuring your body to, you know, to fit this. So I used, and I apologize, there's a train coming through now again. I'm like, really? A train just came through here. I'm not kidding, about, I want to say 20-30 minutes ago. So I don't know, it's crazy, y'all, it's crazy. But I apologize about that, because I just literally live like right down the street from it. So I am using this sweet roll that I got, and I cannot remember. I think I have, hang on, I have the label here. Yes, well, somewhere here, I think it's, is it raspberry something? Yes, it's raspberry swirl. I'm sorry, that is very tiny, and I was trying to read it. So this is raspberry swirl. And then, so I know doing this poncho pattern, like, you know, this isn't much that I have done yet, but you know, this is not, what did it say? It's, well, I just saw it, 245 yards. Okay, so of course, like, this is not enough to do the poncho on its by itself. So I mixed with this, which is what I currently have attached to the bottom here, this really pretty raspberry color. At the bottom is Premier, just the Premier Basics. And then this is the color raspberry. So I have just, I'm adding that in here, and then I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth, you know, with the sweet roll and then the raspberry color. So this goes like fantastically with this. No, Leo. A cat was getting in the whip bag. No. Here, come here. Come here and say hi. Come here. There's a pretty baby. Look. He's like, he says, what am I supposed to be looking at? Okay. He just wants in the whip bag for real. Come on. Okay, so besides that, then I have started making, which I wanted to be done with this today, but I didn't quite. I did and I didn't get there, so I'll show you. I started making these little hearts, and this is actually, it doesn't really show up that, but this is this deep red. It's the same color that's in this top, so it's a deep red. Now, and then I have a pink one. Now, I actually have 2 red ones and then this pink one. I have another pink one started. And then what I did was I have made a chain. I just did these in different lengths. Now, the reason why, though, first of all, it's still Valentine's Day technically. And then also, these are still WIPS actually, sort of, because because of what I plan to do with these, and I will have to show you. No, you cannot be in the bag. So I will have to show you. Sorry about that. This cat is crazy. The WIP bag is like almost full, and yet he's still trying to get into it and lay in it. Anyway, so I will show you what I'm doing with these on Friday. I just got, it's like something cute that I am doing for my daughter. So, so I will have that done and picture of that come Friday. And so that's really, you know, that's really about it, y'all. I didn't want to show you like stuff I've been showing you like every week and for the last several weeks that I still haven't like, well, I haven't made more progress on, in other words, since last week. So I was up super late last night doing that paperwork that, y'all, it's grueling. It's grueling and stressful. So yeah, I was up till 1:30 working on that, 1:30 in the morning. So that's why then today I was trying, like, because I did I did a little bit on the one sleeve last night, like only a few rows, and then I went this morning. I got up, I finished, well, a little later this morning after I got up, but anyway, I finished, in other words, the first sleeve, and then I started the second one, you know, tonight. So, which these billowy type sleeves or bell type sleeves, I thought I was never going to finish towards the bottom because this gets so, you know, big around. I thought I was never going to get that done. I was really at the point that I was like over it. But I pushed forward. It's like I only had, I remember 3 rows left, and I'm like, I don't have that much left though. So I need it to be done. So anyway, I'm sorry this is coming out late, but I figured it was better late than never. So, and that's another reason though to keep it short as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, so because it is late. So anyway, and I still have, unfortunately, more paperwork to do yet tonight. So have a great night, and God bless everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody so much that is watching. I really do. So thank you so much again. Bye now.